Hi, my name is Willie Folks from Long Island, New York, and today I'm going to talk to you about a business that has literally changed not only my life, but hundreds of people around the country. 10 months ago, I was introduced to a company named Enagic, which is a 33-year-old company out of Japan, and they market premier water ionizers, devices that make what we call Kangen water. The word Kangen simply means return to origin. And ladies and gentlemen, we know that today there's more sickness in the world than ever. Many medical professions feel that the reason there's so much sickness is because of the acid overloads in our body. Acid causes the body to break down, and 80% of the things that we buy in the supermarket are actually acidic in nature. And we're talking about the meats, the alcohols, the rices, the beans, things of that nature. Uh, One thing that's for sure is that people understand that their bodies are over 75% water, and outside of oxygen, water is your body's most needed nutrient. And unfortunately, we're finding out now that even the bottled waters that we spend over $21 billion a year on are actually acid in nature. For the most part, they're just tap water, as we know Aquafina and Dasani have recently admitted. And we don't have to even get into tap water because we know that tap water has over 140 chemicals in it, chlorine, all kind of bacteria and pesticides, and obviously just not good for our bodies. So anyway, when I first heard about this company Enagic, literally it took me 6 months to even come out and see a demonstration. I really just was just too busy. Have you ever been just too busy even to come out and take a look at something? And how many times have you actually said no to what you didn't even know? Well, long story short is after 6 months, I decided to go out and see a demo what this water device was all about, and I was literally blown away by the technology. And at that point in time, I immediately purchased one of these machines. And then what happened is something really strange began to take place. I had asked a young lady that had showed me the demonstration, who else would be willing to spend this kind of money on a water device? And what I was told was basically just get behind the machine and let the water do what the water does, because the water really helps a lot of people with a lot of different health issues. I mean, how many people do you know with high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, acid reflux? Well, we believe that by changing your water, you can potentially change your health. That's really what it's all about. I call it a fishbowl syndrome. If the water in the fishbowl is dirty, well, what will eventually happen with the fish? So anyway, 10 months ago, I started with this business, started having a couple of common water parties at my house, and lo and behold, my organization just began to grow out of control. I couldn't even stop it. And here we are 10 months later. I have close to 400 business partners in business right now, and anyone that buys a machine is a distributor slash customer. And there's not a day that goes by that I don't get a call from someone that tells me what this water's done for someone in their families, one of their customers themselves. Just amazing the testimonies they'll come in and the amount of people that this Kangen water is helping. Well, on the business note, obviously, if you're in a position where you help a lot of people, you're also in a position to make an awful lot of money. Now, me, myself, I'm a full-time police detective out in Long Island, New York, one of the highest paid departments in a year. I earn a very strong six-figure income with the police department. But the funny thing is, here with Enagic, in 10 months, part-time, I will almost double my salary as a police detective. Right now, to date, I've earned just under $300,000. I average anywhere from 10 to 25 checks a week, and I'm averaging right around $23,000 a month. So I ask you, how many people out there would love to earn $23,000 a month with a full-time business, let alone a part-time business? Now, we know people are always out there talking about what they make in business and how much money's on the table and what their friends are making, but I'm the type of person that believes that documentation beats conversation all the time. So I decided that I wouldn't put my checks in the bank this week. I just hold on to the end of the week. And today being Friday, just December 7th, I figured I'd show you guys some of these mailbox checks that I talk about so frequently. So what I'm going to do now is just show you some checks. You'll see my name on them. You'll see the date. You'll see the amounts. And you'll also notice that on the bottom, they show the person that bought the machine, which, take my word for it, I didn't sell any of these machines. But let's just take a look at this and let's talk about really what this mailbox money is all about. Here's the first check. There's my name. And there's the amount, $200. The next check. The next check. There you go, 150. Sometimes the camera doesn't focus too well. Here's the next check. 185. Here's the next check. 170. Here's the next check. $200. Here's the next check. $50. Here's the next check. See that one close, ladies and gentlemen? That's right, $2,800. Here's the next check. $235. Next check. There it is, $470. Next check. $235. Next check. $170. Next check. There it is, $470. Next check. I know this gets tiring, people. So many checks in the mail. $170. Next check. $300. Next check. That's $100, ladies and gentlemen. What I just showed you is 16 checks, all dated this week, totaling $6,005. And the week is not even over yet. So I ask you, how many people out there are really looking to make the type of money that changes people's lives? How many people are really looking to help people with their health? And trust me, the only reason we make this type of money is because we're helping so many people. These checks are just a byproduct of the product itself. Help people, checks will come. So I challenge you, especially my teammates out there, my partners out there, as we close out 2007, I challenge you to send this video out to some of your business-minded people. Send it out to some of your health-minded people, and then challenge them to take the conversation from me, to get on the phone with me so we can chat. Because I'm telling you right now, people, 2008 is going to be a great year for each and every one of you to take this enagic opportunity serious. So with that being said, people, I look forward to seeing all of you at the bank making deposits. Take care and have yourselves a great holiday season. Goodbye.